Welcome to Actors Z Chat. This is Maurice Dwayne Smith here, and welcome. And this is a happy Thanksgiving today. We have a fantastic star of screen, stage, and she's been a woman whose career is so multifaceted, it'll just tear you right out of your skin. We're talking about Marnine Lynn Fields.
Hey!
Hey!
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thrilled to be here. This has been a long career with a lot of hard work and dedication since I was a teenager. Continue to progress, continue to push myself harder, continue to set higher goals, to reach the dreams that I set out for myself in my early 20s when I was just a stunt girl in Hollywood.
Well, now, let's talk about the stunt work. You did double work for some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. Could you tell us some of the women that you stood in for?
Well, I wasn't a stand-in. I was actually a stunt girl. I was coined the original fall girl. I was a national gymnast, and I got discovered, and I've doubled so many of the most beautiful women in the world. This is the spell. This was my first job. I actually climbed this rope without my legs and fell from the top of a hanging, dangling, slippery rope.
And people, back in those days, they didn't have all these precautions to, cushion your fall. You actually fell and hit hard.
That's right. That's correct. We did not have the airbags, and when I first started in the late 70s, and we went into boxes and into sand, and the airbags started progressing, and I did stunts, big stunts, for 12 years.
Jumping out of airplanes, I mean, how much cushion can you get when you jump out of an airplane?
I was first of all discovered by a man named Paul Stater, who was Cary Grant's double, The Gauntlet. Okay, my big stunt, my first movie was with Clint Eastwood.
Right here.
Clint Eastwood knocked me off the moving train. You can tell I hit the ground. That's when you still went into sand.
Oh, wow.
A very, very dangerous stunt. No girl had ever done a stunt on film that dangerous, and it launched my career overnight. I had 5 series at Universal. My phone rang off the hook because I was able to do stuff with the gymnastics background that other girls couldn't do.
That's amazing. This was you jumping out of an airplane to save Patrick Duffy, right?
This is correct. And I was coined the original fall girl back in the 80s. I was awarded a license plate by J.P. Catching, who also helped discover me, and the Stuntman's Association. I was diving out of that helicopter on Man from Atlantis, my first big TV series. I did almost every one, and to save Patrick Duffy and give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation underwater.
Wow. That is so cool.
Because I'm determined, as a national gymnast, and everything I've done, I'm determined to be the best I can be anywhere I am and whatever I step up to do, no matter what, and so I would say for me, it's that incredible focus of being the best I can be with whatever I have to work with when I'm using it.
Now, you know what? People don't realize, and I have to stress this enough, you almost died in that accident. And as a result, I think that you're like someone that's overcome quite a bit. You've overcome death. You've overcome the fact that, you were basically in a man-driven, man-dominated genre, which is stunts. That's a fact. And you excelled. So, I mean, and, you're just a person that's not only overcome.
I speak at high schools all over the area and have since the 1980s on the craft of acting, my entertainment career. Now, I'm an ex-stunt lady since 1990 because of the car accident. I don't do stunts. I'm not able to.
But just make sure everyone knows, because you are one of the greatest talents that I've seen. But
thank you.